just be patient. That's it's just patience. I'm a patient. And I kept believing. I'm a believer.
Hey loves, welcome back to our channel. I'm Elomo, your host, and a film about relationships, growth, lifestyle. And today we have a guest on the channel, my sister, Fam. You guys have been asking me to bring her on here since it's almost a year now, like almost a year since I posted her engagement video. Lots of you were in the comment section like, please bring her, let her talk about patience. She dated for 14 years. Bring her. And she's behind. Please, people should ask her. Why is she behind? The person who said that statement of don't do business with family members, that person needs something. Family is the most difficult person to deal with. Since 1 year, look at somebody that was in the same house, and here is she. Until I've come and met her in her husband's house. So finally, better late than never. That's what the British man says, right? So she's here today to tell us how she did it miraculously for 14 good years. I mean, fam, it's like a lifetime of dating somebody and without marriage. Sis, some of us cannot do it. So we want to ask her questions on what helped her to actually stay focused and committed all through that 14 good years. My God, you should have had a baby now that is even in secondary school. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to ask you, did you know that the dating process was going to be up to 14 years even?
No. When we started as babies. We're from 2. We started dating in 2006. We were just like teenage love affair, something of that sort, and I did not like envision it going far. We're just like being friends at that moment. However it goes. Wherever it ends. We're just living the moment at that time.
Okay, so after you had finished from your university, that's when most people start receiving the pressure of marriage. African society, once you finish graduating, the next thing your parents are asking you is, where is husband? So how was it for you when you finished graduating and the ring wasn't coming, but you were still there putting power? What was keeping you going? What kept you going?
I am for the notion, one lady, one man. Yes, I don't believe in double dating. So we're still together at that time. I was like, okay, let's keep moving. Let's just keep moving. Since I'm with this person, I cannot double date because this person has not given me a ring, or because this person has not promised me something. Let's just keep going. Whenever it ends with him, it ends, and maybe I can move on to the next person. I was not like, okay, we're not going anywhere, or the relationship is not going anywhere, so maybe I should like date another person to be sure. Like they always say, you cannot put your all your eggs in one basket. Yes, but I did that, and many people told me it was risky. I just loved the relationship between my husband and I, then my boyfriend and I at that time. I loved our relationship so much, and I treasured it so much so that I did not want to let it go. I was just being positive that something will come out of it at the end of the day. I was just pushful, just let it just go, and let's see how whatsoever the relationship will have for us, let's just keep going.
Okay, so most young ladies, especially when they reach the age of 25, they start feeling the pressure of their dreaming marriage. They want marriage. They start saying, oh, they are getting old, they need to get married, they need to settle down. Do you not have all those anxieties going through you that you're getting old, you're not getting any younger, you need to settle down, you need a home, you need to be madam of the house? So how come you had all those things and then you were still there?
At some point, I felt that pressure. It came to me at one point, especially when there was a year. It's as if youths were getting married. I think
Married
that
was on
yes,
promotion.
it was on promotion, I tell you. If the youths were getting married, and I saw some of my classmates or some of my friends being involved, I was like, if this can happen to them, why not me? I was like, oh God, please, this should be me. This should be me. I've waited for so long. This should be me. This should be me. But then again, I was like, Solange, don't pressure yourself. Don't pressure yourself. Just live your life. Let it be. Whenever it comes, it comes. As I've always said, whenever it comes, it comes. So I let myself drift away from those thoughts. I let myself drift away from the thoughts. I was just being me in the relationship. I felt the pressure quite alright, but there was another thing in me saying, just calm down. It will happen whenever it will happen.
Alright. So would like to know, were there not already established men on your matter at that time when you were feeling that pressure of you need to get married, but this person you want to get married to maybe was not really established financially for that kind of commitment? Were there no other established men financially that were on your matter, like, baby, I want to get married to you?
Mama, boku. They were there on the list though. They were there, commissioners, this, that, but I could not be with somebody whom I will start like from afresh, because I was still with my husband at that time. Going into a relationship with another person, it was meant for me to start knowing that person from scratch. They say that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. So I was just sticking to my devil, because most of these men came with the angel vibe. So I was like, no, I should not make this mistake. Let me better stick to my devil and be contented with the devil, because these angels will come and be worse than the devil. So I did not even give them the opportunity. They texted, they called, I did not even give them the face. When they called, I just told them I'm in a relationship. I did not want it to go further, because I believe in one woman, one man. No double dating for me. Nah.
Okay, so had it been the ring did not come at the time it came, does it mean that you were seeing your whole life to be dating? You would have still been dating till this point, or maybe the ring just came at your breakthrough point when you were like, if this year passes and no ring, I'm done with you, bro, I'm moving on?
Actually, I've been praying for it. I'll pray for it, even though I did not let the pressure get to me that much, but I was praying for it. So that year, I don't know if you can remember, I got married last year, that's 2020. December 2019, I don't know if you can remember, December 2019, I told you 2020 is my year. I was just being positive that 2020 is my year, and God being so kind to me, the 2020 came through for me, like everything came through for me.
Oh shit. Yeah. So you spoke about why you were scared of the risks of starting all over with all the other established men. Mm-hmm. So there are lots of people out there who are having same fear. They might be in a really bad relationship which they are not enjoying, they are suffering, they are tormenting them, they are beating them. But ladies being ladies, they always have that fear of, no, how can I leave this person I've already been with for so long for another person whom I have to start back knowing him, what's his best food, his favorite color. Mm-hmm. So let me just better die here. Let me just die in this one that I already know all these things, even though it's not moving fine. Mm-hmm. So are you encouraging that scenario that whatever the case, you should stay with that person whom you have known from pre, rather than starting afresh with some other person?
It depends on the relationship. There are people who have stayed for 10 years and they don't end up together. When I say it depends on the relationship, it means if it's a toxic relationship, get away. Why do you stay in a toxic relationship for 10 years? It does not make sense. If it's a toxic relationship, move away and look for somebody better. But if it's a relationship that is progressing, you see your future in it, even though it's taking so long, you see your future in it. Bit by bit, you guys to get there. Maybe some financial issues. whatever. But that's the main point. Financial issues. Maybe that's what was keeping my husband at that time to propose to me over the years. Maybe he was waiting for the right time, like to be financially able to take care of, to run a home. So if it's a toxic relationship, sis, I don't think is okay for you to stay in that kind of relationship. If you, especially if you see it's not heading anywhere, nothing, that means the person is not even giving you any, like, what would I say? It's not giving you any hope, like this is going to happen. This is because he kept telling me, like, let me just be patient with him. He'll come around. He kept telling me those words. So, and I held on to those words, like, let me just give this person, let me just believe this person, and let me just play. I don't know, is it play the fool? Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, play the fool. Yeah. Let me just believe him, and I was just being positive, and thank God my positivity turned out to be positive.
You the fruits. Are you guys hearing? You the fruits. So the last thing we would like to know is, all through the years you guys were together, yes, it was difficult. There were times you felt you were tired, like this thing is never going to happen, it's taking forever to happen. Was there a scenario of you, the both of you sitting down and planning, like, okay, 2020 is the year? Because when people have that plan, it actually gives you hope to, like, okay, let me be in this thing. Or was it something that people did not even know the year it was going to happen, but you just kept going forth? Did he actually tell you that 2020 was the year, or you were just going forth with the whole dating comfortably for 14 years?
No, 2019, he told me, 2019 in November, because my birthday is 10 November. Okay, our anniversary is on the 2nd of November every year. So on that 2nd of November 2019, he was like, Solange, please just be patient with me. I know it is taking so long. Just be patient. I know the pressure is too much. Just believe in me. Or next year I'm going to do everything within my power to make you my wife.
Oh.
Yes, he said that. So, and I believe the words. Yes. Maybe they might call me a fool. I believe so much, and I kept telling people 2020 is my year.
Oh,
2020 is my year. But for the engagement, I did not see it coming. I just knew that maybe something was going to happen 2020, but I did not know. Maybe it was 80-20. I believed him 80, and some part of me was like, don't believe this boy so much. Oh. He can disappoint you. Another part of me was like, yes, just be positive. 2020 is the year for you guys. And when the engagement happened, I was like, so this guy was serious. He kept to his words. The engagement was in May 2020, and our marriage was in November 2020. So he kept to his words, because he promised because that 2nd of November 2019 made us 14 years, yes, if I'm not mistaken, 13 or 14 years, I've forgotten, in the relationship. So he promised me, like, this is going to be our last anniversary as boyfriend and girlfriend.
Hey.
The next anniversary is going to be husband and wife, and
Hey.
he came true.
Oh shit, hobby goes. So let's head out. So what last word do you have to tell on to a girl out there who is waiting for the ring and it's taking forever to come? I mean, you were so patient. Everybody admires you for your patience. The whole comment section is, your sister is patient though. Your sister is patient though. I've heard that all
My
over.
second name is Patience. My second name is Patience.
Patience. So you advise people out there who are waiting for their rings and it's taking forever to come, and they are actually getting old. I mean, girls are getting old. There is no time. So what do you have to tell them?
Sis, just be a patient like me. Just be a patient like me. That's if you see it, if he's promising you, or if you see your relationship going towards the right foot, just be a patient. But if it's a toxic relationship where the guy is with this person, the next minute he's with this person, and you are there hoping that no, we are together, he's going, I'll wait for him, sis, quit that relationship. Just be a patient. Just be patient, and God will do everything in his right time.
Oh, God's timing
is the best.
Is the best, as you can
Just
see.
be a patient. That's all I can say. There's nothing, I don't know the right word to use. Just be patient. That's it's just patience. I'm a patient. And I kept believing. I'm a believer.
Fam, please, you guys should clap for my sister in the comment section. You cannot let her go like that. I know you guys have commented and celebrated her engagement video, but please clap for her in the comment section. She did it, like she conquered the living and the dead. She has broken all. She has broken everybody. She has broken records.
Against all.
She stood firm.
Yes.
She stood the test of time. I mean, it means that patience is in our family. So it means that
patience is a virtue.
yes.
Just imagine. I have
Just
that in
imagine.
me.
While I've not married from our family. Oh,
Beautiful girls.
Look at, check out these queens.
Nkemtah's wife.
Oh, while me I don't get Mister. We are believing God for Mister.
Be a believer in caps. A believer in caps and a patient in caps. Just be a believer and a patient will work for you.
Thank you so much for watching till this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, you subscribe, and share this video. Okay, we're going to see you next week Sunday on Family by the help of God.
Bye.
Bye, fam.